In New Jersey, possessing any magazine that holds more than 10 rounds is a fourth-degree felony. It doesn't matter if the magazine is legal in your home state, if you inherited it, or if you didn't know New Jersey had different rules. Under state law regarding prohibited weapons and devices, a large-capacity magazine is treated as an illegal weapon, and people are charged for this all the time, often during routine traffic stops. New Jersey changed its law in 2018, lowering the limit from 15 rounds to 10. And here's what's critical: there is no grandfathering. Even if you legally purchased a magazine holding more than 10 rounds in New Jersey before 2018, it is still unlawful to possess it now, regardless of any purpose. If you moved to New Jersey from out of state and brought magazines that hold more than 10 rounds, it doesn't matter that they were legal where you bought them. There is no full faith and credit between states. Any magazine with more than 10 rounds, even if purchased legally out of state, remains a felony to possess in New Jersey. Anything over 10 rounds for a semi-auto pistol or rifle, or over 6 rounds for a semi-auto shotgun, is illegal unless you fall under a narrow exception. On-duty law enforcement and military can possess them, retired officers may carry up to 15 rounds, and civilians can only use large-capacity magazines if the firearm is state-registered and used exclusively for approved shooting competitions. Be careful with modifications. If you modify a magazine to make it hold only 10 rounds, but that modification breaks and the magazine becomes capable of holding more than 10 rounds again, you could face criminal charges. It may become a high-capacity magazine again, and possessing it would be a criminal offense. Pay close attention to any modifications. It also doesn't matter if the magazine is empty or if you don't own a firearm that accepts it. It doesn't matter what caliber of ammunition the magazine can hold, whether it's .22 caliber or higher. Whether you have ammunition that fits the magazine or whether you have a gun that can use the magazine doesn't change anything. Possessing any magazine exceeding 10 rounds is illegal in New Jersey, period. The penalties are severe. A fourth-degree crime carries up to 18 months in prison, a $10,000 fine, probation, and a permanent felony record. And if you also have the firearm that uses the magazine, you could face a second-degree weapons charge, punishable by 5 to 10 years in prison with mandatory parole ineligibility. Common questions come up: yes, this is a felony. If it's your first offense, there's usually no jail presumption, and you may qualify for PTI, which can keep the charge off your record. And no, it's not a defense that the magazine is legal where you live. New Jersey law applies the moment you enter the state. If you've been charged with possessing a large-capacity magazine, you should contact an experienced New Jersey weapons attorney immediately. We can review your stop, the search, and your legal options, and fight for the best possible outcome.